Good morning, students. I am your English teacher. Today I am going to teach about nouns and its types. Before we start, let me give an introduction about parts of speech. Okay, what do you mean by parts of speech? Okay, let me explain about parts of speech. Parts of speech are the basic types of words. There are 8 parts of speech. How many parts of speech are there? There are 8 parts of speech. They are 8 parts of speech. First one, nouns. Second one, pronouns. Third one, verbs. Fourth one, adverbs. Fifth one, adjectives. Sixth one, prepositions. Seventh one, conjunctions. Eighth one, interjections. Okay, students, today I am going to teach about the topic nouns. In the following lessons, we will learn more in detail about each parts of speech. Okay, let us see the first part of speech. What is the first part of speech here? Nouns. Okay, nouns. Actually, noun is a naming word. What is noun? Noun is a naming word. It is a name of a person, place, animal, thing, idea or faculty. What is noun? A noun is a naming word. It can be name of a person, place, animal, thing, idea or feeling. Name of a person, name of a place, name of an animal, name of a thing, name of an idea or feeling. Let us see some example. For person, boy, girl, mother, etc. These are the examples for the person. For place, school, playground, Delhi. These are the examples for the place. For animal, dog, tiger, elephant. These are the examples for animal. Thing, pen, ball, bat. These are the examples for things. Idea of feeling. We can feel but we cannot touch it. So, anger, happy, sad. These are the examples for idea of feeling. Okay, already I said that noun is a naming word. It is the name of a person, it is the name of a place, it is the name of an animal, it is the name of a thing, and it is the name of an idea or feeling. Let us see an example. Okay, for example, here is a sentence with a lots of nouns. Let us see. Okay, what is the sentence I have written here? Rosie went to Ooty with a puppy. Rosie. Rose is the name of person, Oot is the name of place, Pup is the name of a dog. So nouns are there in the sentence. Okay, let us move to second sentence. My mother has a blue basket. What is the sentence? My mother has a blue basket. So look at the sentence here. My mother is a noun. Basket is a noun. Why we are saying mother and baskets are noun? Because mother is the name of a person and basket is the name of thing. So these are simple examples for the noun. Okay. Students, now we are going to play a simple game, that is noun game. Okay. Now look at the paper. Now we have an activity here. So what is there? 5 categories are there. One is person, one is place, animal, thing, and idea or feeling. Now I have some chits on my hand. Okay, see here, I have some chits on my hand. Now what we want to do means, some words are written in these chits. We have to read the word properly and then place it on the correct category. Okay, these are the rules. Okay, what we want to do, first of all, read the words properly and then place it in the correct categories. That's all. If any word is not a noun, you can skip the word. If whether the word is a person, means you want to place it in the first place. If the word is a place, you want to place it in the second. If the word is an animal, you want to place it in the third box. If the word is a thing, you want to place it in the thing column. If the word will be an idea or any feeling, you want to place it here. Okay, let us see the cards. Okay, shall we see? What is the first one? Look at the card. The first word is fox. It is a person? No. Whether it is a place? No. Fox is an animal? Yeah, fox is an animal. So we have to place this card in the third column like this. What is the second word? Beach. Beach is a person? No. Beach is a place? Yes, beach is a place, because most of the people like to play in the beach side only. Okay, what is the third one? Father. Everyone knows that father is a person. So we want to place the father in the person column. And then monkey. Monkey is an animal, we know very well. So we want to place it in the animal box. So what is the next one? Namakkal. Everyone knows very well Namakkal is a place and our school is also in Namakkal. So we have to place it in the place category. And then doctor. So doctor is a person? Yes, doctor is a person. So we have to keep it in a person's column. And then what is the next one? Pen. Pen. Everyone knows that pen is an object. Pen is an object. We can use pen to write. So that's why we can, where we have to put it, we have to put it in the things box. And next one is anger. Anger is a person? No. Anger is a place? No. Anger is an animal? No. It is a thing? No. It is a feeling. So we have to keep it in the last box. And next one is ball. Everyone knows that ball is an object. Sometimes we used it is very useful for that some games like cricket and football. Lots of games are there. So ball is an object. So we can place this word in the fourth column. And the last but not least, what is the last word? Anyone guess what can be the last word? So let us see. The last word is fear. Everyone knows that fear is everyone has fear. So fear is a feeling. So we can keep it in the last box. So now the activity is over. So just try this game in your house also. Just write some words in a paper. Words like persons, place, animal, thing, that idea and feeling. Afterwards what you want to do means just shuffle the words and then place it in the correct order. This is the rules for this game. Try in your houses. Okay. Just now only we have completed the activity. Now we can see some exercise on nouns. Okay. Let us see some exercise. I have written some exercise here. So let us see the first exercise. Circle the nouns in the following sentence. So I have given 5 sentences here. Now what we want to do means, first of all, we want to read the sentence properly and then find out the nouns and circle it. That's all. Before going to do the exercise, just recall that noun is the name of a person, name of a place, name of an animal, name of a thing, and its idea or feeling. So just keep these 5 in your mind and find and read the sentence properly. If any of these 5 are here, you can easily circle. So that is now. Okay, let us do. Okay, shall we go? Sona is doing her homework. What is the first sentence? Sona is doing her homework. So Sona is the noun because Sona is a name of a girl. So I have circled. I like to go to school. What is the second sentence? I like to go to school because school is a place. So that's why I circled school. And the third one, the dogs are barking. What is the third one? The dogs are barking. So it is name of animal. So the dogs. I have a new pen. What? I have a new pen. So the pen is a name for things. Honest is the best policy. What is the last one? Honest is the best policy. It refers, the word refers that idea of feeling. Okay. The first exercise is over. So what is the first exercise? Already I have explained. I have given some sentences and then we read. Afterwards we found the nouns also and circle it. That's all. The sentence is over. Sorry, the pattern is over. Now let us see another new pattern. Okay, shall we see the second pattern? Okay, what is the second pattern? Place the nouns in the correct columns. This is similar like the activity only, but in the activity we used some flashcards and placed, but here it is not like that. I have written some words here. I think 12 or 15 words I have written here, and I have drawn a tabular column also, and I have divided into 5 columns. First column is person, second column is place, third column is animal, fourth column is thing, and the last column is idea or feeling. As usual, you want to read the words properly. If the word maybe a person, place, animal or thing, idea or feeling, you want to write the word in the correct category. So okay, let us do. What is the first one? Dog. We know very well that dog is an animal. So just take the word, just write the word in the animal column. Okay. Next one is walk. Walk is a person? No. It is a place? No. It is an animal? No. It is a thing? No. It is an idea or feeling? No. Then it is not a noun. So what we want to do means just strike out the word because it is not a noun. So anger. Anger is a person? No. Place, animal, thing? No. It is a feeling. So we can write the word anger in the last column. Next, fourth word is play. Play is a person? No. It's a place? No. It's an animal? No. It's a thing? No. It's an idea or feeling? No. I think it is not a noun. So what we want to do? Already we have strike out like this only. So just strike out the word. And the next one, church. We know that church is a place. So we can write the word in the second column. And then go. Go is also not a noun. So just strike out. And then tame. Tame is also not a person, place, animal, thing. So just strike out the word. Sleep. What do you mean by sleep? Sleep is also not a noun, I think so. So just strike out rabbit. We know that rabbit is an animal. So directly we can write the word in the animal column. And then sad is a feeling. So we can write the last column. Run is not a noun because it is not a person, place, animal, thing. So it is not a noun. Just strike out. Chennai. We know that Chennai is a place and it is the capital of Tamil Nadu also. So we can write Chennai in the place category. And then car. Car is not a person and it is not a place and it is not an animal, but it is a thing because a car is a moving object. So we can write car in the fourth category. So what about last one? And the last one is girl. What is girl? Already first category is an empty. So we can, what is the girl? Girl is the name of a person. So easily we can write girl from here. So girl. Okay. So now the exercise is over. So in this concept noun we have seen two patterns and one activity, and the first activity is already I have shown here. I have given some sentences and we found the nouns and circled. And second pattern is I have written some words are nouns, some words are not nouns. So what we done means we read the word properly, and whether it is a noun we can wrote in the correct category. If the word is not a noun, simply we strike it. So these are the patterns. And one more activity we have played already. The activity is also same as second pattern. So what we have done in the activity, just so what we have done here is the activity. We have prepared some sheets and we read the word properly. If the word is a person, place, animal, thing, if the word will belongs to any of these categories, we placed. If it is not belongs to any of these categories, just skip it. Students, it's time to recall again. So already, as I said like that, 8 parts of speech are there. Nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. These are the 8 parts of speech, and the first parts of speech is noun. So today our concept is also noun. So already I said that noun is a naming word. It names the person. It refers names of a person, place, animal, thing, idea or feeling. So noun is a naming word. It names person, place, animal, thing, idea or feeling. Okay. So already we have seen 2 examples here. Rosie went to Ooty with a puppy. So Rosie is a name of a person, Ooty is the name of a place, and puppy is a name of dog. So 3 nouns have written in the first example. My mother has a blue basket. So mother is the name of a person and a basket is a example for things. So let us see the third example. My sister has a new pen. So what is the sentence I have written now? My sister has a new pen. Here sister is a noun and pen is also a noun, because sister is an example. Sister is a noun for person and pen is a noun for things. Okay. Next, now I hope you can understand the concept now. So next we are going to see the topic types of sentences. So what is the topic now? We are going to see types of sentence. Sorry, not types of sentences. Now we are going to see the topic types of nouns. So this is the topic we are going to see now. Already we know that noun is a naming word. So let us see some kinds of noun here. Okay, types of nouns. Let us see what are the types are there in nouns. Okay, common nouns, proper nouns, abstract nouns, corrective nouns, countable nouns, and sixth one, uncountable nouns. Okay, let me explain about the first one, common. Today we are going to see the common nouns. Okay, common noun, common nouns. Already we know that noun is a naming word. So common noun is also a naming word, but it refers generally. So it refers general name of a, it refers general name of a person, place, animal, and things. So what is common noun? Common noun refers general name of a person, place, animal, and things. Okay, let us see some examples, then only we can understand easily. See here, now I am going to write some examples. Let us find out the common nouns in that. See here, it is a dog. So it is a dog. So what is noun here? Dog. So we didn't mention or we didn't specify any particular name here. So just generally we said that dog. So dog is a common noun. So dog is a common noun. Let us see another example. I like chocolates. What do you like? I like chocolates. So what is noun here? Chocolates, because in the example we didn't mention any particular chocolate here, just we said that I like chocolate. It may be anything, so we said generally. So this is common noun. And let us see the third one. Teachers teach in school. So what are the common nouns here? Teachers and school, because as I said, teachers is a common noun and school also common noun, because in the example also we didn't mention any particular name of a school or anything, just we said that teachers, it's a common name. Teach in school, it may be any school, so that's why the common nouns. Okay, now I think you have understood the concept of common name noun. Common noun is nothing that just we refer general name of a person, place, animal, thing. That's all, general name, not mentioning any particular name. Okay, next we can see the, okay, now in the types of nouns we have completed common noun. Now we can move to the next topic, proper noun. Okay, proper nouns. As I said, common nouns refers general name of a person, place, animal, or thing. But what about proper nouns? It refers specific name, specific or particular name of a person, place, animal, and thing. Okay, common noun, it refers general name of a person, but proper noun, it refers specific name of a specific name of a person, place, animal, thing. So, and it always starts with a capital letter. Begins with, it always starts with capital letter. But common nouns are not like that. If it starts with if it begins with a sentence, we can write it in capital. But proper nouns are not like that. If any proper noun will begins in the middle of a sentence or end of the sentence, we can start that first letter in capital. Let us see some examples in proper noun, then we can understand easily. Okay. Now I am going to write a sentence. My name is Priya. So what I have written here, my name is Priya. So Priya is a proper noun. Why we are saying Priya is a proper noun? Because Priya is a particular name of a girl. Okay, we are specifying a person name. So the first letter should be in capital. Okay. Let us see another example. My parents live in Chennai. Okay. So what is a proper noun in the second sentence? My parents live in Chennai. Because Chennai is the proper noun. Because we mentioned Chennai. Chennai is the particular name of a particular place name. So that's why we said that Chennai is the proper noun. As I said that proper nouns are a specific name of a person, place, animal, thing, and it always begins with capital letter. Not only person, place, animal, thing are proper nouns. Some more are there. Some more things are there. They are also proper nouns. We want to write it in capital letter also. Let us see what are they. Days of the week. Days of the week. For days of the week, that's Sunday, Monday. You should start with in capital letter. Okay. And second one, months of the year. What is it? Months of the year. What is the first month? January. So January, February. Like you want to write up to December, so just I have written 2 months only. But wherever proper nouns are there, you want to start the first letter within in capital letters. Okay. And the third one, festivals. Festivals. Everyone likes to celebrate festivals. Okay. So festivals also, wherever festival names are we are writing, we can use the first letter in capital. So Diwali, Christmas, like. And the fourth one, languages. Many languages are there, so I am writing just 2 languages here. That is Tamil, English. And the fifth one, some special days. Some special days also there. We can write it in capital letters. For example, Mother's Day. Mother's Day, it's a special day. So Mother's Day, many special days are there. We want to start the first letter in capital. So these are also proper nouns. You want to keep it in you want to keep these things in your mind. So, okay. And the sixth one, buildings, monuments. Monuments, not mountains. Sorry. Mountains, rivers, seas also. And seventh one, books, films, newspapers. These are also proper nouns. If you are writing anything proper noun in the center of the sentence or anything, you want to start with a capital letter as usual, as I said that. But common nouns are not like that. You don't want to write common noun in capital letter in the middle of the sentence. Okay. If it starts in the beginning, you can use capital letter. If it is not started in the beginning, you don't You don't want to write it in capital letters. This is only applicable for the proper nouns. Okay. Let us see some patterns in common noun and proper noun. Okay, already we have seen some examples in common noun and a proper noun also. Let us see some patterns. Let us see the exercise. What is the first pattern? Circle the common noun and underline the proper nouns. What do you want to do? First, read the sentence properly and then first of all circle the common noun. Common noun means it refers general name of a person, place, animal and thing, and underline the proper noun. Proper noun refers specific name of a person, place, animal, things, that mountain's name, days of the month, days of the week, months, like that. Okay. Let us see the first one. Albert is playing with a doll. So what is the first one? Albert is playing with a doll. So doll is a common noun because in the sentence we didn't mention any particular doll name. So just we refer generally. So this is common noun. So what we want to do? We want to circle. And Albert is a name of a person. So we have to underline. We have to do underline. Okay. Sandy's mother is a doctor. So what is this? Sandy's mother is a doctor. Sandy is a name of a person. So we have to underline because this is proper noun. Is a doctor. Doctor is a common. So we have to circle it. So Tommy is a dog. So what is the third one? Tommy is a dog. Dog is a common. Tommy is the name of the dog. So we have to underline it. I have a new pen. What is the fourth one? I have a new pen. Pen is a common noun. So we have to circle it, but no proper nouns are there in the fourth sentence. Diwali is my favorite festival. What is the fifth one? Diwali is my favorite festival. So already we know very well that Diwali is the name of the festival name. So that's why I am going to underline the word Diwali. So now the first pattern is over. Let us see the second pattern. Identify the words whether it is a common noun or proper noun. See here, look here. I have written some words here. I think I have written 10 words here. You want to find out whether it is a common noun or proper noun. Just read out the word. If the word is a common, means you can write common. If the word is a proper noun, you can write proper. If it is not a common or proper, just you can skip the word and move to the second one. Saturday. Saturday is a common noun or proper noun? Saturday is a proper noun. Already I said that days of the week will comes under the proper noun. So you have to write proper. And the next one, teacher. Teacher is a common noun. So we have to write common here. Children's Day, because it is a special day. So already I have said that special day will comes under the proper noun. So this is proper. Mother's Day. Mother's Day is also a special day. So we have write proper. Park. Park is any specific name? No, it is not a specific name. It's a general name because in this word we didn't mention any particular park name. So it is a common. Christmas. So we know that Christmas is a festival. So it will comes under the proper noun. So proper. So beach is also a place and it is a common. So common. And zoo is also a common place because we didn't mention any particular zoo name here. So the Times of India. We know that the Times of India is the famous newspaper name. So what is this? This is a proper noun. And the last one is River Ganga. Everyone knows that River Ganga. So this is a river name. So this is not a common. This is a proper noun. Students, today we have learned nouns. What is noun, what is common noun, and what is proper noun. How to identify the common noun and proper noun. What is the difference between common noun and proper noun? These are the things we have seen today. So it's time to recall. So shall we do recall for few minutes? Okay, already I have said that 8 parts of speech are there. Today we have seen the first part, nouns. Noun is a naming word. It names a person, place, animal, thing, idea or feeling. So this is called noun. So noun has types of noun as and then next topic is types of nouns. We have 6 types are here. Common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, collective noun, countable noun, uncountable noun. But today we have seen the first 2 topics. What is the first one? Common noun. And what is the second one? Proper noun. Let us see the first one, common noun. Common noun is also a naming word, but it refers general name of a person, place, animal, and thing. So it means they do not common nouns do not mention or specify any name of a person, place, animal, or thing. For example, it's a dog, chocolate, teachers, doctors. These are the examples for common noun. And then move to the concept proper nouns. Already I said that proper nouns refer specific name or particular name of a person, place, animal or thing. If it is not a specific place or a person, animal or thing, it will goes to the common. It will goes to the concept common noun. And one more difference is there between common noun and proper noun. Common noun are not capitalized unless they begin a sentence. They begin as a sentence, but proper noun is not like that. It always starts with a capital letter. Whether it starts in the middle of the sentence or end of the sentence, wherever you are seeing a proper noun, you want to write the first letter in the capital letter. So we have seen some example also, and not only the specific place, person, animal or thing, and additionally further we have some things. These are also proper nouns. Just remember these things in your mind. Days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These days are also these days. The 7 days are there in a week. These 7 days are also proper nouns. You want to start the first letter in capital letter. And months of the year: January, February, March up to December. These 12 months are proper nouns. You want to write the first letter in the capital. And next, then festival. Lots of festivals are there in India. So whatever festivals you are writing, you can write the first letter in capital letters. And then languages. Lots of languages. Most of the people are speaking many languages are here. So your languages are also proper nouns. You start the first letter in the capital. Like I have written the Tamil. See here, look at the same example here. I have written Tamil and English, and the first letter should be capital. And the next one, special days. Are not only special days means it is not festival. Apart from the festival, that Mother's Day, Father's Day, Gandhi Jayanti, and Independence Day, Republic Day. These are also etc. These are also special days. For special days also, it includes in the proper noun. And not buildings, mountains. Buildings means that like famous buildings, Great Wall of China. Mountains, that Mount Everest, Mount Abu, Mount K2, rivers Ganga, Yamuna, that Nile. These are also example. These are just I'm telling examples. And then seas, the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, wherever. Books means the Alice in Wonderland, Harry Potter. From movies means that Lion King and Incredibles. Newspaper, lots of newspaper are there. What can I say? That Deccan Chronicle, the Hindu. So these are the few things you have to just remember in your mind. So wherever you are seeing these words in the sentence, you can start the first letter in capital. Okay. So now I hope you can understand the concept noun, common noun, and a proper noun. So now what do you want to do means you can write your own sentence, and you can find out whether it is a common noun or it is a proper noun. And proper noun is also there in every places, because your name is proper noun, my name is proper noun, your parents name, your friends name, your relatives, and name of your town, name of your country, but common noun is not like that. It specifies general. So just do the exercise properly. Whatever we are giving the exercise, you can do that. Then only you can easily remember these concepts in your mind. Okay. Okay, thank you.